Where'd you get the idea?
That's boring. I tried to write a Colin McPherson play in short form.
Who's Colin McPherson?
Colin McPherson is an Irish playwright who wrote a play called The Weir and several other plays which are very good ghost stories set in a modern context. So you get scared, but they also believe in the characters. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right, you have to have something that totally humiliates and makes her go down to the lowest possible point. And that could be her falling over in the mud or cutting herself and self-harming herself or something like that. But this seemed the quickest way of doing it. This seemed like the most logical way. If the PE teacher made her wet herself 20 years ago, 14 years ago, then this should be what she does now. A woman unhappy with her life goes back to her hometown to try and find some kind of closure, and does. Sometimes Warren knew what he was doing and I trusted him completely. Other times I thought he hadn't got a clue and I wanted to take it away from him, but at that point I'd been paid £1, so I couldn't do anything about it. And it was gone anyway. Seeing it, the moment I sort of gave it over to Warren as a script, I kind of mentally walked away because that's what he meant to do. And what Warren produced as the film, what I wrote, are two separate things. I'm quite happy with the film, but obviously I do things differently. And if I was directing it as a play, I'd change it differently. But it's not, it's a film made by Warren and editor and everybody else who made a contribution and made it their film. So the gap between what I wrote and what you see on screen is very big, and that's right, that's the way it should be. In the original script, many drafts, we worked on the difference between Luke being a figment of Susie's imagination, or being a real person, or being out and out tempter, the devil. When I worked on it in various workshops and drafts, people said, "Who is this bloke turned up in a graveyard for no good reason? It doesn't make any sense." So we have to find a reason for him to be there. Whether that works or not is up to you watching the film. Ultimately, it has to be about Susie's mentality and how she feels, and what Luke represents for her. My opinion doesn't count. It's up to you who's watching it. The Luke character is not a physical manifestation of the devil. It's part of Lucy's unhappiness, and it's someone tempting you to be miserable and unhappy and doing something really stupid with your life. Not the devil in physical form. For my research, I went to a church somewhere off Bermondsey Square, asked them about the devil and can he have a physical form, and they said yes, he can sometimes, but generally it's people having a miserable time and being tempted by him. So I'm sticking with my belief is it's just you having a bad time and doing bad things, which can have a physical form.